Mic up, nigga. Yeah, I changed my remote, my controller. It's still cool in our room.
Cousins on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, he's going to get this one down to Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it at the 22. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over.
Oh, isn't that big?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What?
Mayfield now. And will be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, this, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one. So they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Well, connecting here with DJ Sharp. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Sharp hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
You
The
like
Lions
it?
are going to take a first quarter lead.
Damn.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise
Kick
as
the
this one stays
squeeze.
a 6-0 game. He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Not that much places. There's the table, the counter, there, in the middle of the counter. And where we go put that thing. Oh! I know where we can put this tray. Put this tray over here. And then we can put that thing over here.
Start their next drive. They'll certainly be trying to do better than that.
And get from in front of the TV. Get from in front of the TV.
First drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game when it comes to us. You wouldn't have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert. 3rd and 9. Cousins now.
What the fuck? Good lucky.
This across midfield and inside 45.
Wow.
A big play that time through the air.
Ain't no big play.
No, for the cake.
Hey, I want to be playing with you.
This is my favorite color. Or my second favorite color.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
That's cool.
Working out of the gun.
You
Cousins.
can make
This
Come
decision
on,
here,
man.
fullback.
What are y'all
He's
doing?
gonna get this
You can
inside
make
the 30.
safe
So
with.
Charles, defensively here,
Okay,
you're going against a
clever.
veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but a guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to go very far. You have a lot more
Josh.
confidence.
Hotel field goal.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there, not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, and sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, knocked it free. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed in both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Ross has pulled it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to get 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try to get information out of your coach.
He's hit. It's intercepted. Picked off the 11. Well, his arm strength never issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back that was intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys can come at you. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's complete to Cook. 30, 20. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big play there on the catch and run. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Cousins gives way to Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they'll let the fullback try and push the pile. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Vikings have tied.
I ate my pizza, have some yogurt.
No, man. Shoot it.
Sounds good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
It is 1 o'clock in the morning, Aiden.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Mayfield's throw taken in by Chark. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Open man right side is Sharp. And he's taken down inside the 30.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out, reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing, Mayfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. All right, good field position means...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Tony Pollard, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. This time, the extra point up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Lions are going to have this short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run here with Blanche. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On third down, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Let's go. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Cousins to throw it. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And
Who the hell is this
Defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And Short pulls it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Mayfield. Airing run out for Boyd. And it is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Second to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Cousins. That's taken in by Smith-Marset. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Caught the ball.
Just shy of the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Cousins again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds
yes,
here in the half on the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Rosa's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were? And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40, before he's out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First down, Mayfield.
Oh my God, Baker.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there will give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mayfield to throw it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Mayfield now from the 50. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got his man. It's
Boy, working that nigga died.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that
Just so you know, Daddy, I'm going to sleep.
start here at the 25.
Mommy been going to sleep for the past half hour.
For the past half hour, I haven't even... I should go to sleep.
You don't need nothing else to drink, Aiden.
Now to start the next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not so happy.
It's a exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is something. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 39, Cousins over the middle to Smith. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down and 7. Now Cousins completes it to the fullback hand. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. 2nd in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a 1st down.
Cook is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Play fake. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bothering defensively.
How?
That brings up 3rd down.
How? How do you drop that?
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Pollard now a 1st down and more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Breaks a tackle. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Baker Mayfield, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
He's got a man, complete. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Minnesota. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. C.J. Ham with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Baker. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Joseph Osai there on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second and 9 now from the 21. They run it again with Cook. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed